I'm Claudia Benson Cardoso. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Miss V. Today, I want to share a card that I created using a trend that it's been around for some time now, but it looks like it's coming very strong this 2017. It's the wooden signage art. That is basically any art, like lettering, doodling, hand drawing, or using vinyl stencils on a piece of wood. Preferably an old one, but if you have a new one, it's fine. The old wood gives it that vintage rustic feel to it. So inspired by this trend, I came up with this beautiful, simple to make Christmas card. So let's get started. To make this card, I'm going to use two stamp sets, Naughty Over You and Merry Christmas by Simon Says stamp. The stamp Naughty Over You is so pretty. I like the different type of foliage that comes with it. You can use it anytime during the year, not only for fall or the holidays. It's versatile and it just adds a nice accent to any card. And the Merry Christmas, oh my goodness, it's a beautiful calligraphy stamp and it looks very elegant. I'm also using pattern paper I Love My Family by Echo Park Paper. This wooden pattern is so pretty, I am in love with it. The dark brown color is awesome, perfect for this style. I'm using the 12 by 12 inches size. They also have available a 6 by 6 inches size on this same pattern. A piece of 4.5 by 6.25 inches of burlap. You can find burlap at any craft store like Michael's and Joann's, and it's very inexpensive. Also, Amazon carries it too. A folded base card. Today, I'm using an A6 card that is 4.5 by 6.25 inches. I have available this dark brown cardstock, but you can also use craft cardstock or any other color that you like. So I cut the wooden pattern paper into 4.25 by 6 inches rectangle. This will be my canvas to work on. So what I'm going to do is to start positioning the stamps along the border of the paper in a random pattern. And I just want to use like 1/2 inch from the edge because I want to create a frame. I apply powder tool to the paper so the embossing powder will stick only to the Versamark ink and not everywhere. I apply the Versamark ink twice. Then I stamp the border image on one edge of my card. Next, I apply the white embossing powder. I'm using Recollections by Michael's. I heat the powder with the heat gun. It's so pretty to watch the embossing powder melt and turn into this beautiful solid color. Then I just rotate the card and I repeat the same process for the other long side. Now, for the short sides, I do the same thing. I'm positioning the stamps randomly to create the sides of the frame. Okay, so if you have a little bit of embossing powder around the stamp, you can easily remove it with a clean brush. It is up to you if you like to put the stamp's images closer together. Just be creative. So now I will hit emboss the Merry Christmas sentiment. I put the stamp in the center of the card and I apply Versamark ink twice, just to make sure I have a nice, crisp image. Then I heat it up with the heat gun and oh my gosh, it turns into a beautiful white sign. I just love it. It is so gorgeous. So now to put the card together, I cut a piece of craft cardstock 4.5 by 6.25 inches and I glue the piece of burlap on top of it, making sure it's centered. I do this to give the burlap extra support. I'm using a craft stick glue by Elmer's. This is available at any craft store or online. To attach the wooden pattern, I will use a piece of 4 by 6 of white foam. I like to use foam instead of foam tape to attach bigger pieces of cardstock. To me, it gives it a little extra support for the card. In this case, my white piece of foam was a little too big, so I just trimmed it a little bit. So the foam was slightly smaller than the paper. To secure the trim foam to the pattern embossed paper, I just simply use double-sided tape and put it together. I repeat the same step to glue it to the burlap piece. The double-sided tape will be strong enough to glue to the burlap. You can also use craft glue or other extra strength glue. The last step is to put together the pattern embossed paper to the folded base card with double-sided tape. And that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really love making this video and I hope it brings you inspiration and ideas for your Christmas cards. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a wonderful day.